Here's the deal. I am currently in my mid-30s and I have never, ever been able to do a split in my entire life. Not even when I was a kid, even though I did do a little bit of gymnastics, did do a little bit of dance. Never was able to do it, largely due to the fact that my parents did not want me to be opening my legs in any sort of fashion. Like, I couldn't even swim certain strokes because my legs would be open, so I have never been able to do a split. Yay, misogyny! So, on my YouTube channel, starting in 2018, I decided to try to go for one as an adult. The problem is, I'm not really that motivated. I think I stretched for maybe a week or two in 2018, 2019. I did it for a day. There are videos on those 2 years. 2020, I totally skipped out of, and now it is 2021. My goal this year for 2021 is to have my crotch touch the floor. Contact must be made. Only for the front splits, because I'm not sure if I can get the side splits, because sometimes people's anatomy limits them from putting their legs out. But the front split, where your leg, you go like this, is more about muscle elasticity than anatomy. So technically everyone should be able to get their front splits, from what I understand. We're gonna do it this year. All right, so first things first is I am going to warm up, and this video is going to be, I don't want to call it a stretching routine because I don't really have one of those. I'm just doing a bunch of stretches, which I think is going to help me attain the splits. I've watched a bunch of videos in the past. I also, like I said, I have a background in dance. I've done a bunch of stretches back in the past. Never was able to get my split anyway. I'm gonna revisit that. So on to the stretch reel. Ugh. Hello everyone, I am just going to do a little bit of a voiceover here. I do apologize if it sounds like a phone call. I don't own a microphone at this moment in time. Deal with it until I do. So here I am, just warming up. I'm just doing a bunch of leg kicks just to try to get those muscles in my legs working so they're not cold, get that blood flowing. And now I am trying to push my knees apart from each other by twisting at the shoulder with my arms straight. And now I am doing some squats, kind of. I learned this in ballet class a long time ago. I'm pretty sure my butt is supposed to touch the floor, or almost touch the floor, but I'm just not flexible enough to do that. Now we are just doing the side to sides. I hate stretching so much, it is the worst. And now I'm trying to touch my toes and trying to get a little bit closer by rocking toe to heel. And now I'm doing a butterfly. So the last time I tried to do a butterfly, I heard 2 really big cracks in my left hip, and now my left side can touch is much closer to the ground than the right side, and so I'm trying to figure out how to recreate that so my right side can be closer to the ground too. Now I'm just stretching out my neck because I've been having some neck problems. I'm stretching out my arms for a reason unbeknownst to me. And now we are going to do the reach, which it doesn't look like much, but I am impressed with myself. Because in my most inflexible, when I was in my early 20s, I couldn't even touch my knee. I couldn't even bend forward as much as I did. When I stretched these stretches, I was pretty much just sitting upright. I had no bend in me because I was that inflexible. Look at that. So proud of myself. I can touch my foot. It's amazing. the craziest thing is I can put my elbows on the ground. Oh my goodness, it is just a sight to behold. I cannot believe that I am this age and I am still a little bit flexible. Well, I mean, I went through the inflexible phase when I went to physical therapy and they're like, hey, can you touch the ground? And I was like, no. So I am really thankful for the range of flexibility I have, even though it is not as impressive as what you see on other people who used to dance more and who used to do gymnastics and who used to do whatever and be super bendy. Not me. I am a corpse. And now I'm slightly less of a corpse because just through the sheer fact that I can just like bend a little bit. Look at that. One leg is so much lower than the other. Alrighty guys, so now I'm stretching out my back because all this bending forward is killing me, and now I'm doing my favorite lunges. If you can see, my legs are almost, or my thighs are almost in a straight line, which leads me to believe that I do have a split. But something is stopping me from making contact with the floor, and because I am not a physiotherapist, I really don't know what the issue is, so I maybe should try and find out. But I think it might be because my calves are tight, but I am so close, and honestly, if I didn't have the New Year's resolution to make contact with the ground, I would really only be doing this one time for this video, and that would be it. But I really want my crotch to touch the ground. It's been very many years, and by very many I mean 3 years of trying. And by 3 years of trying, I mean I think all these 3 years I've tried a total of like 7 days. It's pretty sad, but no one really expects anything from us older folk. Look at that. I can touch the ground with my elbows. It's amazing. And, you know, people don't expect great things from people who are not children. You know, it's not impressive when an old person does a split or anything. So it's really more for myself, to be honest. And now we are going to attempt an actual split. Let's see. Alrighty, so that was pretty much a little kind of mess of stretches that I do whenever I am trying to get my split. I don't know if they're right or wrong. These are the stretches that I know, and these are the stretches that I'm doing. The next video is going to be me starting my attempts. So I didn't want to make this like some super long series video, so it's just going to be this video of the stretches that I do, and the next video of all of my chronicled attempts for 2021 of making contact with the floor. So, thank you guys for watching my videos as always, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!